Alright, we're gonna continue on. As I said, if this is short, it'll be added to the other part. What? And if it's not, then it'll be its own part. So
we have entered Arduena Soba. We will head toward the Strange Space Center after passing through the doors.
Go ahead, Raiden. Watch out for contaminated weapons.
What do you think I'm watching?
You seem to have safely entered the forest.
I know that it's a secret mission. Can you tell me the target already? I'm just not used to carrying out a mission without knowing what the target is.
All right. I told you that we were able to retrieve a lot of information from the ship facility that you guys destroyed, right? Well, it seems that any information stored on an individual crystal gets collectively shared by all the other crystals. Is that really possible?
Something about information sharing.
An individual learns a new way to hunt. The same method of hunting was suddenly acquired by other individuals all around the world. This may be like the collective unconscious that Young talked about.
It's hard for me to understand little things. So can you explain it more in layman's terms?
Simply said, the information that comes into contact with crystals is being leaked to all the contaminated weapons.
I see. So they're making it as uncool as possible.
Really don't like being zoomed out like this.
That's correct.
Also don't like the different colored bullets that blend in with the background. It's a cheap trick. Also, the music is still very generic, uninspired. Yeah, just not a fan. Like, this isn't bad if they would just get rid of the people constantly talking my ear off. Actually, let it not be the portrait mode.
Remember, the crystals will share any information among each other, so you can't let them escape. You've got to do better.
All right. Can you possibly tell us the reason for aiming for these strange spaces?
Enjoying
I'm
it more.
sorry about this sudden topic, but you'll
So
figure
it's
it
funny,
out
Raiden
yourself.
2 spoiled me with keeping widescreen.
What did you just say?
I will
kind of
officially
hilarious
relay
that
the council mission.
the
Both
1997
Bellwether and Fighting Thunder will head toward the
version
planet where the crystals exist and destroy the source of the crystals
actually
flying here.
widescreen.
That's it. What an utterly reckless strategy. Don't worry. Bellwether and Raiden were both created to be active in outer space. You learned that during the training, right?
Oh, outer
That's
space.
not
Here
the
we go.
problem. The sudden mission?
It's getting
This is
real.
the official mission to us from the council, right?
Yes. I'm sorry, Max. I was going to do this, but
It's not a raid game. The third level isn't a harbor. You don't go to... that's not fair.
Your soldiers.
You don't
You
go to
tell us to
space.
go somewhere, and whether it is the end of the universe or otherwise.
Alright, whatever that is. Go to hell.
Max.
Do that. Some really overzealous enemies here. Also, there's so many stages that it is... If I were to replay this, I'd still have no recollection of what comes where. Like, that was the nice thing about the other... about the other ones. They were... I'm not going to say short and sweet, but I mean, they kind of were. They weren't overwhelming. Like, each thing was like kind of like a nice bite-sized chunk. You could, there weren't too many of them that it was unfeasible to be able to, you know, memorize the patterns of each stage. Whereas this, what is it, stage 7? But each stage has like 5 different mini sections. Like, that's too much.
We are approaching the acceleration limit momentarily. Please hurry back to Bellwether, Raiden. Hurry, Raiden. Break away in 3, 2, 1. I know it's a breakaway mission, but I would have liked it if we had destroyed it a little bit.
That's it.
I'm calculating the coordinates. Since it was a breakaway to avoid the enemy's attack, it's quite far from the
What can we do? Head toward the destination.
Oh.
Nation point while watching out for the cosmic garbage.
Why do they need weapons in this city?
The equipment for removing the cosmic garbage appears to
Yeah, there's no transition at all.
Before we can realize it, contamination had spread outside of it.
It's just up. There
I
you go.
realize that it's really tough with the contaminated weapons, but there's not much time until the warp device will be activated. Please hurry toward the destination.
Is the warp device the auxiliary drive that was successfully experimented with like around 3 years ago, right? It creates space-time foam based on the contraction extension of space.
The device will be used on the enemy's planet. Hurry up, we can't be late.
Looking for like a drive.
Numerous contamination responses have been detected among the debris of the comet. Please be careful.
Hit a lot more than I normally would because I'm trying to pick up all of this stuff. Oh, come on now. Yeah.
We are leaving from the colony area and will be arriving at the destination site. A contaminated weapons response at 9 o'clock. What? That's way too big.
I know this one. It's Angle, the space debris retrieval column. Doesn't mean it's
Stuff is way too fast. Need to tone down the speed of the bullets.
It's so large, you can't tell, but it appears we haven't.
Oh. What? That is so fast I can't even... Good, another blue. That's great. Very easy to see against the blue planet there.
Stand firm to the end, Mike. Got it?
Really? That's all you have to say? It's really annoying. Oh, it's trying spinning. But we established that that was not a good trick. Well, I'll break out another quote and say that this is why I hate flying. Flying is the rules. Because I defy anybody to be able to do this without getting
It is time. The contamination response is disappeared. Target is destroyed.
Gosh. We can say we are fortunate and that they have been destroyed before they would attack the Earth.
Raiden and Bellwether are heading for the destination point.
We will somehow be able to make it according to schedule.
It's developed into an interesting twist.
Bellwether has returned to cruising speed. Raiden fighters have been deployed.
So it begins. If we
Wait a
lose
minute.
this battle, we lose all of BCD's main force. Even if that were not the case.
You said all Raiden fighters have been deployed, so is that the name of the ship or our name? Because they've constantly referred to us as Raiden.
We begin
Now
a
they're saying
descent onto
Raiden
another
fighters.
planet. Numerous contaminated weapons confirmed inside.
Or are they
Raiden.
just, shorthanding that instead of calling us a name because we fly a Raiden fighter? I don't know.
Wipe out any enemy forces that obscure our path as we descend.
But I always thought it was Raiden crystals, not Raiden fighters. I don't know.
That civilization. Could it be that it's the planet itself that is contaminated? This must mean that what we had thought of their mother was in fact an already contaminated.
Is this the future of Earth? Is life this planet?
We're here to prevent that from happening. Destroy the enemy.
Yes, sir. Wait, what is this? There's something odd.
Again, this is not
Appears to
time
be
to
a
be going
planet
into
which
war,
once seemed like-
contamination,
The atmosphere
whatever the hell
seems to
else they're
consist
talking
almost
about.
completely of carbon dioxide with some hydrogen.
Do you really think this is the appropriate time for a science class?
My apologies, but I feel as if I've seen this atmospheric composition ratio. Captain, I'm reading an ultra-high energy signal deep beneath the surface. It's unlike anything we've come across. Probability of this.
There must be a
More generic thing you
within the range of our radar. Search the surface for leaking energy.
Understood. In the area ahead, there is a position of energy leaking from underground. I will
Sounds
control all
unfair.
Raiden.
Well done.
Hard to see background,
right?
that's also good.
Looks like we'll have to get underground and destroy the terrain. Check course to the objective point immediately.
Raiden has made a successful incursion.
Alright. The rest of the Raiden fighters in the Bellwether report to the area. It will be disadvantageous to fight separately. Gather around the Bellwether and lend each other support.
CO2 at 95.32%, NG at 2.7%, argon
about
at 1.6%,
percentages? What?
oxygen at 0.1%.
Oxygen, but this is useless information, shut up.
Syria, focus on the battle right now. You can investigate the atmospheric composition in continent
Yes, I'm sorry. But I kept combinations in mind. With Earth's fate hanging in the balance, the enemy destruction rate is dangerously low. Glad we found the action.
Now, and then this person constantly telling me that I suck. I know I suck. Don't need from him.
Are they in?
Affirmative. Raiden has reached the gate.
Well, I'm not sure
Remember,
why
we're
she
getting
thinks the
fight.
enemy
Now to
destruction
get
rate is
ourselves
dangerously low because
Well, it's one thing civilization
blowing stuff up
progresses,
left and right.
but
Like,
all these machines we see. Personally, I need a view of the ocean.
But remember now, Captain. CO2 at 95.32%. NG at 2.7%. Argon at 1.6%. Oxygen at 0.13%. It's Mars! position is exactly the same as Mars.
Same as Mars. Is that so? Although I fail to see exactly how that's important.
There is water on Earth and none on Mars. That is said to be the reason why there's only life on Earth. There was water on Mars' surface. Why then is there no water on Earth?
Who knows? I'm not a scientist, so I haven't done that.
If there was first water,
What?
If for some reason life disappeared, water disappeared and the oxygen disappeared from the atmosphere, then that was caused by crystals.
I thought it was hot in the first place. Regardless of the contamination caused by the crystals, in order to destroy all life form on the planet would take 2 reasons. I see. So what you're suggesting is that the crystals buried on Earth are not meant to contaminate the heavens, but were buried to change the atmosphere itself. We need to change the atmosphere itself.
But what would be the crystal's motive for doing this? You mean to say they aren't trying to invade Earth?
What an impressive response be for a first-time battle in action. Is the battle worthy of the reason?
I'm sure they're talking about something very important, but I don't know. Really just like me as far as you know. Not a fan. I lose track of my ship.
I understand your nervous, but your response speed is lagging behind. Try a little harder.
Bashirian, when you analyze the ingredients of the crystals around Raiden,
I'll try. The crystals here are made mostly out of hydrogen and oxygen. In other words, they're close to that water.
so what's being made here is different from contaminated crystals after all.
If water is present, then more than half the CO2 in the atmosphere will dissolve into water. There is a chance that the same thing that happened in the early stages of Earth would create the ocean.
So, after turning the entire planet into an uninhabitable planet like Mars, we transform it back into a planet where life can
Something about terraforming
So the
the
crystals are trying
planet
to
into
reset
Mars or
the
something.
Looks like this was more than a simple matter of a space invasion by an extraterrestrial life.
Winged beings who act on a scale like this. These are beings who control planets. I doesn't need to just give up. Besides, I've already planned my schedule for my vacation.
It's not good to analyze things more than it's necessary. We're military. All we're required to do is do our best to complete our mission.
Well, that's a whole other direction to take things. A far outcry from our scientific perception.
Are they the same civilization? Or a different civilization from ourselves? Although I'm not entirely sure they even have the concept of civilization.
Captain, the magnetic field surrounding Raiden is turning into something like this. This radar communication will be
Spock, what's going on?
We've lost communication. However, vitals still remain, so it is likely that it's there.
Why do we have like opera?
Not exactly opposite.
Type stuff going on in the background.
Revenge on mankind.
Not exactly ready to see America anytime soon. There's no way I'm not returning to Earth and seeing the big sea
connected with what we're doing at all.
Right. I don't know if you can hear me. Get back here.
I wish I couldn't hear you. God, you're so annoying. What is this music? Pokeball with your dead. Oh my god. How are you supposed to... What? How are you supposed to dodge that? Yeah, I don't know. Ah. Oh man. It's too fast. How am I supposed to... What? These are like some of the most... What? There's no way. No way. So it's looking like this is going to be part 2 because this is
Captain,
already...
the surrounding energy signals have all stopped. All enemies who had been engaged with Raiden fighters have stopped moving.
Could it be that they've really...
So, I guess they're not going to read that then? All the contaminated weapons throughout the entire planet cease moving, and the crystals who had been eroding the large city slowly melt away as if transforming into sand. After the Raiden fighters return to the bellwether, there is a brief celebration before preparation to return to Earth begins.
How much longer will it take until the critical launch of the Alcubierre drive?
Operations are being hurried, but including the link with the ship's control system, the calculations are approximately 6 hours and 15 minutes. Then, from critical activation to transitioning to warp, it will take approximately 9 hours and 30 minutes.
That's still quite a bit of time. Well, there's no use in rushing things, but I'm worried that we haven't received a reply from Earth.
And they see
It's a
this.
transmission using the simplified Alcubierre drive, so we don't know for certain whether they've been received it. It's still been 2 days since your system has been operational, so there's no point in panicking. Why not drink coffee and relax a little?
This is perfectly
Of course,
fine
you're right.
for lore. This is
It's
how
hard
it
to
should have been
relax at a
done.
time
These
like
nice
this.
little cutscenes in
We
between each
destroyed
mission.
the crystal at its source. I can't seem to shake my sense of working.
Yeah, I'm of the same opinion. I heard the report from the Raiden fighter, but considering its strength to contaminate the entire planet, I feel there's something off about its lack of resistance.
The two of you worry way too much. I'm already busy planning my vacation. Critical launch of the Alcubierre drive. Destination, Earth. There will be shock resistance, so pay caution.
Pay caution.
I hope these are just imaginary fears. But I feel as if we've missed something crucial. Where are we? This doesn't seem to be the correct destination.
I agree. We should be near Earth, but what is this planet? According to the images, I'm guessing we're near Mars? This is a simplified Alkabir drive we're dealing with, so there may be some slight discrepancies.
Well, there's no point in worrying over the reason. Hurry and confirm our correct location. If we're near Mars, I'd like to contact the VCD.
Wow. This is my first time to see Mars live.
So, hot
but
take,
it looks
it's not
similar
Mars,
to the
it's Earth.
photographs. Although it is bigger than I thought.
Of course, it's bigger if you see it up close. Anyway, putting that aside, that's odd.
What's the matter?
I've confirmed a location, but according to our instruments, we have, in fact, arrived at our correct destination. Perhaps our instruments were damaged while we're going through here. I'll try recalculating.
Yes, hurry please.
Hey, Captain. I'm not that well versed when it comes to space, so I'd appreciate it if you indulged me. But is Mars's moon round as well?
Moon? I guess you could call Phobos and Deimos moons, but unlike Earth's moons, they aren't round.
Gasp.
Then what is that moon right there behind Mars called? To me, it looks round.
What are you saying?
Wow, you're
Captain.
so fucking slow.
I've checked over and over, but our location indicates we are near Earth. Regardless of how many times I check, my results tell me that we are right in front of Earth.
I missed half the conversation we were talking about terraforming stuff, and I
The
get this
planet
no
we're
problem.
seeing now isn't Mars, but Earth. This red, barren planet.
Okay. I suppose we can move on. Oh, that's it? Okay, that's apparently it. Also, wait a minute, why isn't... What's going on here? Not capturing the credits for some reason. Not that that matters. What if I do that? Game... What? Game over. What's going on here? Sure. What? No? No. Back. Okay, and that puts us back at the main menu. Why isn't this... What's the problem here? What is going on? Oh, for goodness sakes. Get rid of that. Game capture. Alright, well I have no idea what's going on with OBS, so... Oh wait, there it is. Okay. I don't know what was going on with that, and hopefully it didn't black out for more than what I think it did. I don't know. Anyway, the constant talking while I'm trying to play the game is just no, bad. Like the little cutscenes before and at the end, that's fine. Throw in some cutscenes in between the missions where you talk about it. Great, no problem. But don't sit there and talk and have a text log and blah 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 blah. I'm not paying attention to that. Stupid. Also, some of the weapons, the new weapons, not the biggest fan of some of them. What do we have? Boss mission? I don't know. We'll do story, we'll do new game. Do normal. I just want to try some of the, excuse me. We're not playing through this again. Oh no. But that sounds interesting. That is complete garbage. We'll try that. Narrow waving bullets. No, we'll leave that the same. Okay. I just want to try the other two things.
We have lost contact.
Yes, yes, I don't care. Blah, blah,
How
blah,
long
blah,
must
blah,
we-
blah, 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 blah.
It took a while, but finally we received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible. Good luck.
Is there a way? Is there? No, there's no options. I say, is there a way to turn these people off?
You hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, but please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be
I
many
still
enemies.
stand by my earlier
but you can't be
comment that this is the
Remember,
worst one out of the bunch.
Shoot them before they shoot you.
Worst game.
Max speed. I think that you're aware of it, but
Right,
it's
that
the
works.
first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. To be honest, you don't know what will take. So be careful.
I can get behind this.
Immediate information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This would be aerial combat, so please activate. The 18th Mechanist Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the path.
Yeah, I can definitely get behind this.
To the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot have been
I'd like to get some more power-ups for it, but
We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mopped up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer divisions. Please quickly pass through it and aim for the target point.
Hold on. This is too much for the defense corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
doesn't seem like there's too much difference.
Captain, is that really necessary? The stations have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
Yeah, so
Maybe
this one's
so.
pretty good. This one's pretty good. The other ones suck. So.
I'm getting a response on my radar. Numerous enemies have crossed the defense lines and invaded metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry.
Alright, well. That's enough of that. So. They're not all bad. That one was pretty good, but I don't care about that. And then, so, there's just, I don't know where to start. I've already talked about the stupid ass, the constantly talking. Garbage. Stop. Be quiet. Let me play in peace. The music, big letdown. Very generic. Not a fan. I would comment on the lore, but you got me. Apparently the crystals turn planets into Mars or something. I don't know. I missed 90% of it because I was too busy trying to play the game while they were talking. The blue bullets on the blue-green backgrounds. Horrible. Don't ever do that. Garbage. And then just the zoom out? No, don't do that either. It's makes it very hard to see and just not enjoyable. And then the insane speed of some of the bosses with their shot patterns. It's like, how are you supposed to dodge that? Like, what? I can't even track the bullets, let alone see where there's space for me to go. It's insane. All in all, as I said before, if this was called anything other than Raiden 5, I'd be inclined to give it a pass. But it is called Raiden 5, so therefore, bad game, do not recommend. And I'm sticking to it. So, that's going to wrap up the Raiden series. Unless they release a Raiden 6, but I don't know. I'll just stick with playing Raiden 2. Although I do need to try and actually play Raiden 1, because I didn't ever actually finish that one. I couldn't get past stage 2. Not for lack of trying, though. It'll be a nice change to go do that instead of this garbage. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one when we come back with something else. So, see you then.